Besturgen,
What?
Maharni Besturgen are Sturgebetet.
It sounds like you're just talking.
Hello, everyone, and welcome back to another episode of Gibberish. My God, such a great feeling to say that again. How you been, Adam?
I'm great, Blake. Never better.
Never better. Oh my God.
As you all know, it has been a while.
Yes, it has been quite a while.
A lot of things have changed in life.
Yes.
Had to take a little step away for a little while, figure things out. Mm-hmm. But glad to say we're back.
We are Bizak.
Bizak.
Yeah, like like Snoop Dogg. Faux shizzle my nizzle.
Oh, shizzle my nizzle.
God. All right. So, Adam and I got together. And we decided, and we just got to talking and looking back on some of our old videos. Like, God, we had such great chemistry. Like, just reminiscing on some of the videos, and we were just like, I think it's time to bring it back.
Run it back.
So we decided, you know what? Now's the time. Let's do it.
No better time than the present.
So, obviously, there we go again. The obviously word we always used. Obviously. Or to be fair.
To be fair.
We finally have gotten back together here to review some stuff. Here's the thing.
We're changing things up a little bit.
We're changing things up a little bit, he says.
In our previous experience, we have found that this becomes a very expensive hobby.
Yeah. I think between the two of us, we probably spent over $1,000.
Well, then you have to. I mean, you
or
throw
about
in the
$1,000.
You throw in the Decorah trip, and
yeah,
that also adds into things. So it became a very expensive thing, and we figured, you know what? There's a lot of drinks out there that people make that could be reviewed. Yeah. You know. A lot of popular things, a lot of not popular things that maybe you've never heard of, and that I think is going to be one of our main goals of the show. Because
our show is gibberish. It's Johnson Beverage reviews. It's not specifically beer. We even said that in our first episode. We're going to be reviewing a bunch of different types of stuff.
Right.
And we thought, you know what? Why don't we run it back? And why don't we just go ahead and do mixed beverages and mixed, stuff like that, different adult beverages.
And that's not to say we're going to be completely done with beers and buying different beer packs or seltzer packs or something to review those. That's not what we're saying at all. We kind of want our focus to be more along the lines of things we're going to enjoy,
Exactly.
Things we were curious about trying and making, and we did those few episodes with the bar-ish episodes,
right,
where we made cocktails, and it was you know what, that was a lot of fun.
That was a lot of fun, especially going through the process and doing all this. I know I made a White Russian with chocolate milk, and he had made his own version of an old-fashioned.
Yes.
Which was great, by the way. And mine was good and actually surprised him. I distinctly remember. Go check out that episode.
You'll find it way back in there.
It's episode 7 and 8, I think.
Something like that.
And
which, ironically, we're back in that room again.
I know.
A different setup.
Yeah, I mean, we've come full circle.
We've come full circle.
The old table that we recorded on is no longer there.
No.
The
new bar was added from the latter half of our episodes is now in the old room.
I think it was the first episode of the Johnny Walker pack.
Yeah,
is when we
probably
came out with this.
Had to class it up a little bit,
Yeah,
still tacky, but classy.
Hey, you know what?
Classy tacky.
It serves its purpose, and all we can say is thank you, bar.
Thank you, bar. You're more than a friend.
But yeah, we. Not to say that we're not going to review beers or mixed cocktails or something like that.
We still want to hear suggestions and stuff.
Yeah, absolutely suggestions. But, we don't want to go out and have to spend copious amounts of money on one bottle of whiskey or stuff like that. We found that there's a way to do these things without blowing a crap ton of money.
And teaching you guys something new, and teaching us something new, and it's an experience, you know? So
Exactly. So
I think we've rambled on long enough. I think we should get into the old nitty-gritty of things.
nitty-gritty. So
Which, Blake, this is your concoction.
it's
Why
not-
don't you introduce the world to this?
As of this recording, I would say probably about previously 2 weeks, a meme blew up on the internet.
Interweb.
Okay. And the meme read, "Are you feeling all right? You haven't even touched your Gronster." Ladies and gentlemen, I give you the Gronster. It is Guinness Stout and Monster Nitro. Probably the most disturbing combination of two fluids I've ever seen. Adam,
The visuals of this thing, based on the pictures I've seen, is not exactly appealing. Imagine the Hulk getting stuck in like a bed of tar.
and it's underneath the tar bed.
Like it's not visually appealing.
I personally think it's appealing, but looking at it is also like it's a monstrosity.
Yeah.
It just looks so.
We'll see
wrong.
if we can even actually like successfully layer this.
We're gonna try.
Also-
We don't have any. We have our little. What is this actually called, Adam?
I couldn't tell you.
We have a spoon.
A very long.
We have a very long spoon. And so basically, it's a very simple concoction. It's
one part
one part Monster Nitro, one part
Guinness.
Guinness. So what? I just can't. It's so bizarre. So to be fair, I had to.
To be
To be fair, I actually had to go to a couple of places. I went to Walmart. I went to my local grocery store to see if they had any Monster Nitro. Because that's what this specifically asked for. It's not regular Monster, it's Nitro. Because Nitro has this lime green color to it that is supposed to sit at the bottom of the glass. I'm scared. I mean, I've heard it's good, but it's like how can this possibly be good? You have a fizzy, fruity, sour-ish energy drink with a stout. It just doesn't make sense. I've had Black and Tans before. I've had, stout. I've had Guinness and Blue Moon.
Which is like citrus, but it's like I don't think it compares at all.
No, this is a new beast. That's why it's Monster.
Unleash the beast.
We're gonna unleash it right now.
Right meow.
The first return.
Jesus.
The first return crack.
Sorry for the creaky stool, folks.
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 There it is. And gentlemen, oh, sorry. I got my goo on your mic.
Oh.
Oh. Oh.
Pour it in.
I'm pouring it in.
It's not too much. I think that's about right.
It looks like a candy green lollipop.
Lord have mercy.
It looks like a high C ecto cooler.
Yeah.
I might have
That
poured
is-
a little too much.
Yeah, we
but
might have to balance this thing out a
here,
little bit.
I'll
that-
pour mine.
If you guys can see that, that is vibrant.
Very vibrant. Here, I'll pour a little more in here, and then you can kind of go ahead and pour a little bit of yours in there. Hard pour. Okay, that's better. That's probably better for you. Do we need to taste this individually?
No.
I think we should.
I think we just need to go all in.
You just need to go all in.
It's very citrusy, though. It doesn't
Yeah.
smell anything like a normal Monster. And
Oh my
honestly,
God,
what
wait.
it smells like is a Surge.
Yes, that's exactly what I was gonna go with. I don't even know if they still have Surge out anymore.
I think some
I
places
think-
do, but
yeah.
I don't think they make it anymore. So it's just whatever stock is left just has to be sold.
I distinctly remember I heard they came out with it, and you could not find it anywhere. But, look, what are you doing?
Balance.
Balance to the force. But I distinctly remember finding out that Mega Replay, which is a local like secondhand video game movie store, and they had Surge there. And I asked them how much for a case, and a case was 12 cans. It was like over $24 or something like that, and it had just come back, and I hadn't seen it anywhere. I took our buddy Caleb, well, my buddy Caleb, to go with me, and I'm not kidding. This smells exactly like that.
That is exactly what it smelled like when I got it with. Yeah, it smells like Surge.
It smells.
I'm just probably like 5 times the amount of caffeine, but
Yeah. All right.
Honestly, I don't even know if the spoon's gonna do anything. I almost think you just need to tip
It's
and
just.
pour.
It's honestly just meant to keep it level so it doesn't splash down into the bottom of the glass.
Which I think, honestly, if you
Ooh. It's angry.
Montezuma's revenge.
Do we need to kind of wait for this to settle down, or should we?
No, just do it.
Okay.
Just do it.
I'm gonna try to use...
Shy of that thing.
Do it. I'm gonna try to do it the way you're supposed to, or how I was shown to do it. I am not a professional. We are not professionals. But this
Blake is not a professional.
This is supposed to help keep the Guinness from splashing down into the actual monster.
If you open the can all the way, by the way.
It is open all the way.
Okay.
Yeah, it's open all the way. Give that time to breathe. Let it be aromatic.
Yes, I just gulped.
Damn it.
It's fine. It's floating. You've hardly touched your Gronster.
So yes, we're using the spoon to kind of keep it
You
from...
need to switch off now.
Switch off, what do you mean? Okay. I mean, yeah, it's sitting there like it should be. See, you did it so much nicer than I did. You don't want like a whole top half of Gronster?
What?
You don't want a whole top half, like, filled all the way to the top?
To the brim.
To the brim.
Here, just let me handle this.
Okay, thank you, Daddy.
Chupapi mañano.
It is so weird. This feels like a Fallout 4 drink.
It's a...
Have you seen the Fallout show on Amazon?
Cooler coffee cold foam.
Have you seen... Have you seen the new Fallout show on Amazon?
It's the forbidden cold brew.
The forbidden cold brew. They had cold brew Guinness stouts, and I thought about getting those instead, but I was like, no, we gotta keep it true. All right.
It's actually pretty...
I mean, it looked really cool, to be fair.
It does kind of look cool.
I mean, it kind of looks like a caramel apple pop.
a little bit.
But we know
just
for a
like
fact-
that little bit of that color transition
Yeah.
right here.
Man.
Yeah, you can smell them both. That's trippy.
That's insane.
I thought based on how it looks, you would think you would only smell the Guinness, but no, you can smell both.
What's really weird, you can see different colorations in the foam, too.
Yeah.
Because, like, the center is the
Let's do this.
Guinness Stout.
It's probably because we didn't use all the Monster.
Probably. I wasn't sure when I was
Yeah.
pouring. I was like,
Well,
do we need to...
no, you can definitely smell. You can smell both. Like it's it's really crazy.
It mixes very weirdly.
I don't
but
know. It doesn't
mixes
smell
together.
appealing, honestly.
I mean, it doesn't smell not appealing to me. But, I mean, I'm definitely getting a lot more of the Guinness.
Yeah.
But then there's a citrusy flavor that comes over the top of it.
That's just wild.
Did you taste it?
No. I think you'd see it on my mustache if I did.
So should we taste it? Because these are meant to be not well.
Oh, we're gonna take a taste first, just like a little sippy sip.
We'll see if it actually transfers with the two. But
Hang on, let me help you here.
thank you. Blue moon, you're not in my drink. It's a monster.
Yeah, we were talking about Milwaukee a little bit ago. I got this from the actual brewery.
Oh, nice. All right, so first sip.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Oh. I licked. The foam tastes like the Monster.
You know what's weird? I'm getting orange.
I am too. But it's not good. Like, it's not good orange.
Like, these are meant to be downed in one go, as far as I
we're
know.
about to get into that.
Yep.
Maybe it's... We did find last time when we were doing stuff like this, sometimes things are better when they're chugged.
Yes,
Like,
yes.
That is true.
'Cause I
But
feel
as of right now, let's do pre-chug rating and post-chug rating.
Let me get one more sip
Yeah.
here, just to be
Oh,
sure.
another. Go. God, that's not good.
The bitterness of the Guinness clashes with that nitro.
Mm-hmm.
You get... It's almost like a grapefruit, but with an orange...
Yeah.
With an orange flavor to it. Not like you get the bitterness of a grapefruit.
But it's not
with the
appealing
citrusy.
like a mix of citrus would be.
No. Because there's the thickness of
Yeah.
the stout that just kicks in. And it's like, what the hell is this?
Yeah. Before, I'm giving it like a 3. 3 out of 10.
3. Oh, okay. Okay, we're doing 3 out of 10s now. Okay.
Were we doing out of 5s before?
We usually would do 5.
Okay.
But
We'll do it out of 5s.
1 point.
I'm going to go 1.5.
1.5.
1.5. Give it a 1.5.
I'm going to give it like a 1.75. I mean...
You have to complicate
I mean,
things.
it's not terrible. It's drinkable as a sipper, but
it's
it's
not
just
good.
something about it just doesn't sit right with me.
I can sip it, but I'm not going to enjoy it.
Well,
One of those things where it's like I ordered it and regret ordering it, and now I'm just going to sit here and sip on it because I really don't want to drink it.
like, I'm not a huge fan of dark beers either. Like, there's some... Like, I'll drink a Guinness, no problem. But anything else,
This is Guinness, though.
Yeah, I know. But something about this, the citrusy and the sweetness of the fruity taste mixed with with like a stout that's kind of like a coffee taste.
Yeah.
Just no.
All right.
Ready? Here we go.
Over the lips.
Through the gums. Look out, liver. We're about to go to the emergency room.
Here we go.
I'm not gonna lie. Way better doing that than sipping it.
I'm at a 2.
That is...
It was better when you got to the end and you could taste nothing but the energy drink.
Give me one of those two. Holy crap.
But I'm not going to sit here and say that was good. Because it's not.
I'm gonna be fair here. For me, I don't think it's that bad. Would I drink this regularly? No.
It's got a terrible aftertaste.
Yeah, because
sitting here
the
lingering.
bitterness of that stout comes back
Yeah.
after you get hit with that Monster Nitro. Which the Monster Nitro, I might buy another one of those if I want one.
I'm going
but
to say that's actually good.
that is a good monster.
I don't buy any Monster that's
Me
not
neither.
the zero sugar.
Yeah. I mean, I'm good for one a day, if that, and then I'm like, I don't need any more. Normally, I just drink black coffee.
Yeah.
But that is actually, like... To me, that's not bad.
I think it's terrible.
If you were to make that into a shot, I could go for it, but
There's
this
no
much...
point in taking that as a shot. Though.
This much, no.
It's not good. I don't recommend. I'm giving it 2 out of 5. What's your post-chug rating?
I'm going to give that 3.5.
3.5. A little bit over half.
I did actually enjoy that. I thought... I'm like, it's amazing. Like, no, I don't think it's amazing, but I think it's way better than I expected it to be.
I think it's worse than I expected it to be because based on the things you were telling me about the people that had reviewed it, made it sound like it was going to be good. Like I was going to be shocked at how good it was. No.
True.
It's not.
I mean, I did say it was like, people have said it's good. I don't know. We'll have to see.
It's not.
And no, like I'm sure you know, some of the reviewers were like, "Oh, it's way better than I thought it'd be. It's amazing." And it's like, no,
It's not.
I would never order this again. I mean, I know it was just a meme on the internet, but
It hurt my feelings.
it hurt my feelings.
So remember that if you decide to try it. It'll hurt your feelings. Well, I am invigorated to be back, you know?
invigorated.
I am so energized.
So energized now that we got the worst crappy drink that I could think of from recent memory.
But no. Content-wise, tell us, what do you think about the new format of us doing more drinks, more like...
Mixed beverages,
Yes.
cocktails.
Tell us what you think about that.
We might even go
If
into...
you have any you want us to try, any that are your favorite and you want us to try to make it, tell us.
daiquiris, margaritas, Irish car bombs.
Irish car bombs.
I do love a good Irish car bomb.
They're fine.
To each their own.
They're fine.
Anyways, my name is Blake.
And I am Adam, and we are so happy to be back.
And welcome back to JBBR-ish.
We'll catch you in the next episode.
Give me a
Peace.
beer.